And welcome to the Save the CFPB podcast. This is episode 23. It's Dungeons and Dragons party night. Um, Mike, this is Clem Fandango. Can you hear me? Clem? Uh, I'm, I mean, there's a lot of confusion going on this evening because I can hear people who can't hear me back right now. Just just to create the worst experience for my brain that has ever been. So I'm going to pull those out of my ears. Because right now that's not necessary. Actually, I think it's probably never necessary to hear people who you can't communicate with while streaming. So tonight we're going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons, Chronicles of Mystara, which is a, a Steam game that combines the two arcade games for Dungeons and Dragons. That's great because on Thursday nights I normally play regular Dungeons and Dragons, and tonight instead I'm going to be playing video game Dungeons and Dragons. Happy Thanksgiving! I had a Thanksgiving dinner of meatloaf that couldn't be beat because lots of the people in my family don't like turkey. So, kind of a bummer for that. But for the purpose of, you know, the rest of them, I guess, having a good time, it worked. Um, I would have been fine with turkey. I did have stuffing. So that's an upside. It's like it goes in turkey. So that's not bad. And I'm vamping a little while we get people invited properly into this game so that we can play as a group. All right. This is the Save the CFPB broadcast. Let me get this. You can see it up there. Mm. The CFPB is the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. I have worked for the CFPB for 13 years now. That's six, but you can, yeah. Um, and it's been the best experience of my life. But unfortunately, the CFPB is currently, I don't want to say under attack, but that's what people would use as a metaphor. A metaphorical, not a metaphorical attack, but maybe perhaps a bureaucratic attack, but I don't like to invoke words of violence, like assault. It sounds more, makes the world sound more dangerous than it probably is. However, the CFPB is in a crunch, let's say. The opinions expressed here in this stream are mine. They do not reflect the CFPB or my official government capacity. I'm not speaking in that capacity. I am a member of the NTE Chapter 335 CFPB Union, but I'm also not speaking on behalf of the union, nor in my capacity. I don't have any capacity there. Smartly, they have not given me official capacities. No one should. But let's get going. Uh, we got some chat energy. That's great to see. I got another subscriber, so that's good. Excited about that. And we're about ready to get going. So we're going to start playing the game with the Dungeons and the Dragons. It's a fun little old arcade game from the 90s, I think. I remember playing it in college. Um, and I'm going to see if do I have my folks in channel? I lost somebody. I gained a friend and I lost a friend. So, all right. I'm going to try that again. Okay. And now what I'm going to do, again, just because this will make for terrible live streaming, is I'm going to make it so that I can once again hear people and say to those people, hey, hello, people. I'm trying to invite you now. It looks as though I have you in the channel. So give me a quick acknowledgement. This is Chuck Clem Fandango. Can you hear me? All right, I'm getting I'm getting a response right now. Okay, so we are ready and we're gonna start the game. I'm gonna mute myself for these folks again. Oh wait, I've got an emergency. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know. I'm being asked technical questions. I don't know the answer. All right, we're gonna get started then. Okay. Um, Here we go. I'm gonna go over to the gaming screen. Here we go, and fix the screen share because right now it looks like. Let's see. There we go. And let me fix the audio. All right. Um, I'm trying to see. It doesn't want. Apparently, controller is not easy. So I'm going to use the keyboard and mouse. That's kind of a nightmare, but hey, that's life sometimes. All right. I don't know how to start the game either. Oh, toggle ready. Okay, I lost one of the players, so just gonna wait. And I think that the player is trying to enable the controller, which if I do it, apparently I have to quit the game, and that would be boring. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to talk instead about Thanksgiving. Hey, did you have a good Thanksgiving? Let me know in the chat. Um, Chat, how was your Thanksgiving? Chat, do you think meatloaf is an acceptable Thanksgiving food? Let me know, chat. Shout it out, chat. Um, Sophisticated had a good Thanksgiving. Glad to hear it. Still waiting for my third player here. Any day now. It's fine. I'm just gonna. I could just start inviting random people maybe until somebody joins. Um, on Thanksgiving, a thing that I normally do is I listen to Alice's Restaurant by Arlo Guthrie. It's a Thanksgiving song. I've not heard it yet today, so I mean I could sing it when it comes around on the guitar. That's a joke reference to it for anybody who knows that. But I mean, if everybody wants to hear me sing on the stream until we get our last player in here, you can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Okay, come on. Nobody wants to hear this. I'm just hitting that invite button. I'm spamming it. Well, anyways, this Dungeons and Dragons game is great. I enjoy beat 'em ups quite a lot. This is kind of in the style of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. A couple weeks ago, I played the Simpsons arcade game, and that has, that's beat 'em up all over. Um, and I'm going to toggle my writing. Woo! This is annoying. I wonder if I could invite him once the game starts. That way, I think it did see that it has like join and drop out energy. All right, so I'm going to start the game and just hopefully invite my third player continuously, or they've got an invite. All right, what do I want to be? I don't want to be the cleric. I'm the dwarf. That was an accident. Again, controls. I don't have any control over the controls. Okay, the game audio doesn't seem to be coming through. Sorry if you can't hear the game audio. Okay. I'm going to try and fix it again, see if it's set up correctly. Okay, it looks like it's coming through a little bit now. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm using all my magic. I don't know what any of these buttons do. This is not ideal. Wait, okay, can I all right. Look, I got movement down. I maybe should have tried the game before. And I'm the cleric. I didn't want to be the cleric. I got a jump back button. There we go. Look, I'm the cleric. I'm the cleric. Cleric just jumping. Whee! 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 I'm the cleric of the god of jumps. All right. Those goblins pay for their crimes. I hope they did crimes. Okay, what? Okay, that button. Oh, I got it. I had a knife. I want that knife. I can't. Can I pick up the knife? Is this old rules? Old Dungeons and Dragons rules? Clerics can't use knives. Rescuing people. That's great. I mean, I guess right now all the credit goes to the fighter and the dwarf, who are, actually doing the work, and not to me, who is struggling with the controls. Oh, what's my name? I'm the second player, right? I'm going to be T U P O N E C E. Oh, I ran out. I wanna be Tupo space the third. Okay, that's a good name. All right, let's rejoin the adventures of Tupo the third. He's having a good time. My audio's screwed up, so I'm going to try and fix it real quickly. Any chance this will work? All right, I don't understand. I don't understand anything about life. All right, so here's the village. Again, the goblins are causing all sorts of. I got to cure wounds. I got striking. I'm going to do that. I think. Yeah, that did something. Oh, that's the jump button still. Hey, goblin with a sword. You're mine now. Oh, gnoles. Like those. This blue cleric, the cleric of the god of jumping. I don't know who the god of jumping is on Mystara. Oh, there's money. Okay, I cast a spell. I didn't want to. I wanted to pick up the money. Okay, I got some achievos. You can see the achievos. Oh yeah, more of this. Okay, didn't do anything. Let's see. I got bless. Hey guys, you're blessed. Bless. Bless your hearts. Owlbears. These owlbears are very beaky. Ah, bless again. I'm casting all the spells. I want to be a wizard. If I die, I'm going to pick wizard. I'm going to try and die so I can pick wizard. Come on, Tupo. I want that sword. The cleric can't pick up anything cool. It's against his stupid class restrictions. Sword? No. Cleric can't use the edged weapon. This is the original version of Dungeons and Dragons. What is this? Alright, we got goblin problems. Goblin problems. That's fun to say. I'm just going to stand still. Do you see how the gods blessed me and that didn't hit me? Oop, I did die there. Don't know how to continue. There are a lot of buttons. Oh, good. Okay. Tireless warrior, master of magic. Oh, I got a green robe. Look out, fools. Okay, and I die a little. Yeah. Set on fireball. You goblin. And staff. I got staff. I got staff. Now, eat a fireball. Boom. What else I got? Power word kill. Heck yeah. I want to switch to cloud kill. Cloud kill. Boom, 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 boom. Great sound effects. Okay, I'm slightly dead there. How about more cloud kill? How much cloud kill can you handle? And then ice storm or something. It's cold. I'm such a spotlight stealer. I love it. Oh, I accidentally hit a pause. Uh-oh. The goblins did a mistake. The goblins did a mistake. And it's over. All right, so we defeated the war machine, and life is good. I've still got maybe a couple casts of spells left. Maybe blew them a little bit early. Oh, I get to enter my name now, and it's going to be... And he's Fifi the second. All right. Yeet has reached level 13. Good for them. I mean, I don't know what level we started at. Did it say Tristram Village? Because that's from Diablo. Mm-hmm. Also, Yeet has a 6 in his name. I want to encounter more creatures. All right, Juggernaut. All right, this is cool. Seems unnecessary. Got ISIS, so... Not ISIS. I got ISIS. And then I got power word kill. I'm going to wait for somebody who really deserves it. You deserve it. I just, is holding a scroll. It doesn't seem to do anything. Alright. I don't like power word kill. Reverse gravity, heck yeah. Okay, I think I'm out of spell juice. That's why they're not letting me cast all my cool spells. How about fireball? Did you see how I killed those gnolls? Now I need to die to refresh my spells. Oh man, that was a waste of a cloud kill. I'm such a good strategic wizard man. What are these guys? Hellhounds? Alright. Give me the book. Give me the book. Book. Yeah, book. I wanted them. And coins. I need the coins. And a book. Ooh, I need the ruby scepter. Oh. Come on, Rod of Fire. That's for me. Come on. I got the DKP. Give me that rod. These are funny references from 15 years ago. Or maybe 20 at this point. Anyways. Alright. I feel good about this wizard and his hat. His outer robe, I'm not sure about the fashion sense there. Oh, you know what? I got spells left here. Here, I'll freeze these guys for you. There you go. You're welcome. Thank you, wizard. Ooh, silver. Money, 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 money. Don't worry, guys. I'll take care of all this dangerous money that's laying around. I don't know what just happened. We skipped the text. Oh, Dark Warrior. I'm going to stand over here, guys. Nope. Oh, it wasn't safe over there. Whoops. I did that again. What is that? I'm going to... Okay, guys. I'm standing over here now. I got a spell here. Here comes a spell. Take that, everybody. Alright, what do I got left? I am out of spells. Oh, I died. Good. So now I can continue. Fifi, go! I keep hitting that wrong button. Oh, I'm black now. Conjure elements. Suck on that, you big dark warrior. Alright, what else I got? More ice again. Fire again. Everybody likes to watch Wizard cast fire. Look at his hair now. Oh, he's so cute. He's got a white stripe in his hair there. I'm gonna beat the skeleton up with a stick. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but the wizard is definitely the best of the heroes. He's kind of the leader of the group, I think. And he's got, he's really got it figured out. Like the rest of them don't know what they're doing, but he knows when to shoot fireballs and where for maximum efficiency and damage. All right, let's see. How about some ice? Chill out. Yeah, rings. He's still laying here. Defeated Dark Warrior. 1. Please enter your name, Rouge. All right. So now we got what? A rogue? A thief, I think, in those days. This is the original Dungeons and Dragons where the classes included like dwarf. That was a class. Because you couldn't be like, you weren't like an elf wizard. You were just an elf. And that kind of made you a wizard. It's good times. Fifi. Oh, yeah. Fifi's got reverse gravity. Oh, Mariah. That's like a real. This lady. I remember her. What do I want? What's this? You do not have enough money. Come on now. Come on. One of those. I don't know. Okay, what's this then? Okay, I bought a potion. I'm gonna buy some all. Okay. And none of that stuff. Wizards don't use daggers. I'm gonna use. What do I got here? I don't know what that means. I want this. Alright. Time's running out, I'm leaving. Time's running out, thief. Figure out your stuff. We've got a whole dungeon to do. And perhaps a dragon. I bet there's going to be a dragon. Pretty excited about that. Alright, now, let's see. Galantry. The Prince of Galantry Mount. Oh, just as I thought, these dark omens bode ill for. Oh, I also see some suspicious moves among the folks. Please investigate into it. Investigate into it. To the south here lies the city of Riffleton. Oh, you should start your investigation there. I'll have a skyship. Ooh, I want to. Ooh, I got zeppelins now. That's great. Okay, I bet I have a. Oh, yep, we're gonna get attacked. Okay, those are not dragons. Just so we're clear, dragons have 4 limbs and 2 wings, which technically makes them have 6. Sorry, I can count 6 limbs. Those are wyverns or some sort of drake or other. Oh, come on! They're being commanded by shadow elves, which is not a thing normally in D&D. Normally, you've got your drow elves, which are your dark elves that live underground. You got your high elves, you got your wood elves. But I don't know where Mystara is, so maybe they got shadow elves. I mean, you could call the drow shadow elves, but drow don't ride weird drake things. They live under the ground. They like spiders. And there's a harpy. What's that about now? You know what, harpy? How about Reverse gravity. Boom. Didn't like that, did ya? Oh, I gotta continue. Oh, I pushed. And now I'm back to green. I liked black. I felt like I was really entering a dark period, like kind of a goth phase. I'm just using my stick against innocent harpies. Ah, with the fire, enough. Give the harpy some money so she could buy a shirt. You know what I'm saying? How about this? Kaboom! That time it landed right on her. Almost like I knew what I was doing. And I picked up a dagger. I don't know how to use that. No. You know what I like? How about a little fire, Scarecrow? I mean, it's gas. It's a stinking cloud, but... And... Never met these gentlemen, but... Again, if you get on my airship, get off Fifi's boat. Fifi was having a cruise. Fifi was excited to see the magician tonight. Go to the buffet. That was weird. I think Fifi did the kill. Fifi got the kill shot. Go, Fifi. All right, this is a boss fight. What's going to go on here? Fifi's got to teach some more fools, some more lessons. Oh, there you go. Tell Arin. How about tell a Friesen? Yeah, how about that? Okay, get up so I can hit you with this. When you lay on the ground, I can't hit you with my staff. Maybe there's a way to, but I don't know it. Okay, it's not that button. Oh, I don't want reverse gravity. I'm going to cast Fireball. Oh, come on. You killed Fifi! Alright. More Fireball. How about now? Yeah! Hit them while they're down. Honorable combat. Alright, is there like, oh, there's like this move. Okay, that was not super effective. What about like this? Is that a thing? No. What about, sorry. Trying to figure out all the moves. Again, if I were using a controller, I'd try your standard controller moves. But I'm using the keyboard like a real winner. And, uh-oh, I got pulled into a cutscene. All right, let's see what true power is. Turned into 5 people. I make you spend a quarter. Because that guy just killed me. He's tired of this game. We just got started. Speaking of which, it's almost 7:30. So pretty soon we're going to do a call to action, talk about the CFPB. I'm going to have to play the game while I do that because we don't have a pause. Tellerin escaped. Well, I don't blame myself for that. I threw all the fireballs I could throw. I mean, if there was a chance to stop him from escaping, I would have loved to know about it. I didn't see that on the screen anywhere. All right, we're making an emergency landing with our airship. This is pretty typical Dungeons and Dragons fare. You get an airship, you crash an airship, and I get healed up. All right, am I okay? I don't see that elf who saved our lives. Was the green elf supposed to be a different elf? I thought it was the Tellerin turned green. Man, this story's hard to follow. I want to go through the Forest of Despair. Sounds great. What am I going to go through? The Forest of Happiness? Okay, I hit the... Okay, I think All right. I don't know how to do anything in this game because all the buttons I'm on the keyboard. I shouldn't complain about that as much, but okay. What's the sign say? Go read the sign. You can't. Wait, no. It said something about magic. Why can't I remember what button to hit? I've been playing the game for 20 minutes now. Okay. This is the jump. Yeah. Okay. And I'm trying to read. I want to read it. What's it say? It says, doesn't say anything. All right. Well, read it or beat it. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, man. I just want to hit the space bar to jump so badly. Ooh, well done. You found a secret. In. Ooh, kobolds. I want that magic green cloth. Okay, we got kobolds. I got magic green cloth. Picking up all the treasure because I've earned it. I'm gonna cast a wall of fire because I've earned it. That really wasn't effective. What else I got? Mirror images, flesh to stone. Lightning bolt feels good. I got oil. I got silver daggers. I found where are the daggers, where I was keeping the daggers this whole time. Okay, so whoops. Want to hit. Okay. Whee! Whee! These old games have some. Yeah! Is this troglodytes? I think this is troglodytes. Love a good troglodyte fight. Yeah! What timing? I don't like giant beetles. Wizardry is the best. I don't like that beetle. I don't like any beetles. I don't like what they do. I don't like what they say. I don't like what they represent. I gotta get magic. Oh, a beholder? Come on. It's wild to face giant beetles and then a beholder. Like they're in the same class rating, like the same difficulty space. All right, let's see. How do I get? I wanted black again. I wanted the cool black mage. Okay, I'm sleepy. I'm very sleepy. Oh, cleric, look out! I'm gonna hit this fool with my. Let's see. What do I got? This thing. What's it do? Okay, I was getting out the wand. You know, I was about to do wizard at it, and you guys. I mean, that's kill stealing. Is all I'm saying. I was about to wizard the hell out. Please enter your name. So we got. I saw that we have a warrior of light. What's the other fella? We have two warriors of light. We got the CFPC, which is just down the street from the CFPB. Okay, so this is a boring screen. So instead, we're going to do our call to action. Hey, 5calls.org. What are we talking about today? We're talking about the CFPB. We're talking about how the CFPB's funding has been cut by 50%. What does the CFPB do? CFPB regulates banks, so your bank accounts, your credit cards, loans of the student loan, home loan, and um, car loan varieties. Um, we regulate payday loans as well, and remittances or sending and things like that. So, what's the big deal? Well, this funding of the CFP was cut by almost half in the big bill, and that did not come with a similar reduction of responsibility. So we're supposed to be doing the same job we were doing before, but with half of the funding. And I don't want to get into all this there, but the point is that under the first Trump administration, it was determined that the staffing of the CFB should be about 1,400 people. That the budget was this and such and la la la. And now they're saying, oh well, we can do the same um, job with. I'm going to go over to the gaming screen just so you can see while I talk about it. Because you got it. I know that you guys will miss the wizard if you don't get to see him. And this wand of fire isn't doing much. So I'm going to I'm going to switch. So now they're claiming that they could do the same responsibilities of the CFPB with 5 people. Obviously, that does not pass the smell test, as they say, to me. So why are we? You've had enough of the Manticore. Why are we talking about 5calls.org? 5calls.org. You can go there, search for CFPB, and they will. And you can put in your zip code where you live, and it will give you the phone numbers for your representatives in the House of Representatives and your 2 senators for your state. It'll also give you some additional folks you can call locally, but here we're focusing on the Senate and the House of Representatives. And we're asking people to go call those senators, call those representatives, and ask them to restore the CFP's funding to full because we still have just as much work to do. There's an affordability crisis going on, and we cannot do it with zero funding, which is currently um, kind of the problem we're facing down. Is that the administration has said CFP is running out of money. We're not going to ask for more money. They're saying, oh, we can't ask for more money. I'm not going to get into why that is specious. In my opinion, I'm not a lawyer, but in my non-legal opinion. So we just need people to call their senators and tell them the CFP is important. There's an affordability crisis, and even with everything else that's going on, people's ability to afford their lives, their ability um, to prevent, to have bank accounts and everything else without getting scammed or taken advantage of, is more important now than ever. So please go to 5calls.org. Make those calls every day, any day you can. You can follow the script or you can talk from the heart, whatever. Tell them who you are. Tell them, you're constituent and you care about this stuff. This is the way we do. Uh, this is the way we change things. If you're a citizen and you want your representatives to do a different thing, you tell them. Otherwise, it just doesn't get done. And the people who are calling them are the ones who are going to get their way. All right, we're back to the wizardry. In many ways, I'm like a web wizard because I make web software. So I'm like a computer wizard. All right, that spell wasn't working. All right, let's see what else I got up my sleeve. Ooh, I got a cloud kill. Oh no, it was magic missile. I've got projected image. I don't. Ooh, I've got waves now. I got a special effect. Oh, come on, skeletons. How am I not hitting you? There we go. Again, a controller would really be. Oh, thanks. There's all kinds of spells going on over here. We're really, in many ways, spell masters. I mean, me. Everybody else, maybe not. All right, I got daggers. Oh, yeah, now it's time to throw daggers. Yeah! Yeah, watch the black mage throw daggers. Yeah! Oh, and now I'm doing a weird shoulder charge. All right, let's see what else I got. I got, whoops. Hey, don't hit me while I'm changing my inventory. I got oil. Yeah! Ah. Hey, Kobold, how about some oil? No, you got to walk into it. Thank you. Ha ha! Ho ho ho! Yahee! All right, I ran out of oil. Let's see what else I got. I got a silver dagger, I think. How about that? That was pretty good. Now I've got a wand of fire. I tried this earlier, and it didn't seem to do what I wanted. Oh. It actually swapped my weapon out. Now when I attack, I do wand of fire attacks. For as long as that lasts. I'm sure it has a limited duration or something. Because they're not just going to let me throw fireballs around all day, are they? Yeah, 5 wand of fireballs. Like, to hell with it. You don't get to take it with you. If I die, there will be no wands of fireballs left. All right. Okay, now I got my wand of icy ice out, and I'm ready to party. So yeah, it's really important to participate in your democracy, and that starts with calling people and telling them what you want. And hopefully you want the CFPB to stick around. That's what I want. And you can mention other things. You're not going to get that. You're probably going to get a voicemail system if you do call. I've called many, many times now, and I've only spoken to someone at an office once. They were very nice. I like turning these guys into frosty. It makes me want ice cream. Ice cream bars. What's that? What happened there? I need this loot. I need these pennies. But you're probably going to get a voicemail, so you're going to have to, really be quick about what you want to say, because there won't be an infinite amount of time on the voicemail message. I've often left voicemails for reps and senators that just kind of ended in the middle of a sentence, but they got the point. I introduced quickly what I wanted to talk about. So even if at the end I was like, and another thing, and then it just cut off, they're probably fine. Oh, I gotta go. The fairy's yelling. No, that's not me. Hey, Cleric, come on, you gotta go. There are no breaks in D&D live stream. I guess unless you quit, and there's nothing. Oh, gargoyles are immune to non-magic attacks. That may come in handy. Are these gargoyles? I have to know. I guess I'll hit them with magic attacks. They might be gargoyles. The magic attacks work. Wand of Cold got broken. Alright, let's see what else I got in my arsenal. Ring of Lightning Bolts. I just like to see, how's all this magic do? Alright, I'm out of magic. There again. I got nothing in those. Let's see, what else I got here? In reverse gravity. Oh, summon elements. I like that one. Hey, how about I summon some elements on these gargoyles? Okay, they aren't even activated yet. I gotta wait for the gargoyles to be alive. Then, oh, I leveled up. I got an achievement. So that's nice. Let's see. So, yeah. Hey, gargoyles, you're back. Oh, you know what? Magic attack! Yeah, how'd you like that? Magic! I need these gems. I need these. I'm giving them to the orphanage. Don't worry. Hey, hey, I need that for the orphanage. Oh well, I'm going. Again with the kobolds, just holding on to money and rings of protection. All right, what else do I got up my sleeve? Got more elements. I got ice storm. Well, oh, these are ghouls. I killed a beholder, and now you're gonna tell me to fight a ghoul? Really? Ghouls are immune to poison, so cloud kill probably don't do nothing. Hey, warrior, we gotta move, fighter. Fighter, look at all the dust at my feet. Gotta get loot. Give me the loot. Can I freeze the loot? Does not work. All right, what about this up here? Well, this key, maybe, okay. Maybe the key opens the chest. Oh, somebody already opened the chest. Maybe the fire opens the chest. What was that hint? I missed it. Everybody's clicking past the important messages. Uh-oh. It's impressive you've reached here. But unfortunately, your little adventure ends here. It's repetitive. Ha ha ha. I know just the person who could put... Oh. Who's it going to be? It looks like it's a Skeksis and a Lich. Hey, Lich, how about some Frost? It's, again, we were just fighting kobolds, and now we're fighting a Lich. In regular D&D, that would be a wild swing. We're just having an ice party. A lot of pauses for magic in this game. Flesh to stone. That didn't work. He doesn't have flesh is going to be a big problem with flesh to stone against the Lich. How about lightning? How about a little lightning? Yeah, it's not as effective as I'd like. I mean, the cleric ideally would be, hitting them with clerical things. I feel like maybe in the olden days, Liches didn't like fire. So maybe that's the right way to go. I keep skipping past Wall of Fire. Here we go. Okay, you stood right in the lightning bolt, Fifi. Maybe the third Wall of Fire will hit him. He does not care. You know what? How about this stick? Oh, he's got the pink owlbear. He's got the power of a pink owlbear. Undefeatable. The unbeatable power of the pink owlbear. Where am I? I lost track of myself. This guy just doesn't, like, I'm throwing magic through him, and he really doesn't care. What other magic do I have? Magic. Okay, there's fireballs. How about a fireball? Didn't seem to do anything. How about, how about fireball this way? I think this guy is just here to steal your quarters. Again, this was an arcade game, and a lot of times it was about how many quarters they could steal from a child, which is immoral, if you ask me. Is that what we've come to? Is that what this Skeksis is just sitting back there? Okay. He does not care about reverse gravity. I'm not surprised. How about Cloud Kill? Does not seem overly concerned about Cloud Kill, but a sword killed him. Good to know. Let's steal all this stuff. Defeated Lich. Alright, so now the Skeksis and the evil, scantily clad woman put us to sleep? Wow, this is a wild adaptation of the original D&D rule set. Oh my. Oh, good. We're getting tips in the chat about how to cast Turn Undead. I am not a cleric, so I got nothing. Also, Turn is really not. Turn Undead is not going to work on most of your liches. They're usually going to be pretty resilient, let's say, to the Turn Undead maneuvers. They're going to be like, well, you know what? I'm a very powerful, intelligent undead, and I used to be a very powerful, intelligent wizard, and now I'm just here rocking it. Oh, Fifi has reached level 17. I like the Fifi's action pose, too, is very, very good. Fifi's gonna have to be introduced as an NPC into all of my Dungeons and Dragons games, except in his black-clad version, because I threw this fireball at no one! The thief is stealing all the money! Stop, thief! Oh, rocks fall. I like to catch enemies on fire. There's a couple more. Reverse gravity is also fun. Alright, what do you got in here? Got anything in that chest for me? Yeah, little magic potions. What are you? Oh, a little shard. I gotta collect treasure. Oh, that's fun. Oh, a displacer beast. Magic missile. These guys are just throwing fire at the ground. Alright, how about another magical trick? I'm gonna... Whatever this does, I don't really know. But I can hit a displacer beast with a stick. It is dramatic that the screen freezes whenever something interesting happens. Alright, goblins. Again, we fought a lich, and now the displacer beast is giving us trouble. A lich is way more dangerous than a displacer beast. They should have just... I mean, they could have at least looked in the monster... Let's see, that would be... Well, it was original D&D, so it wasn't the monster manual. It would have just been like, I don't know, the appendix at the back of the book or something. I think you're talking like, you gotta get the red box, or you gotta get like the rules cyclopedia, and you look in the back of that book at the monsters, and there, I don't remember what it was called in the original D&D. They didn't do challenge ratings yet, but certainly you could look at the hit dice and like the experience value of a creature and know, like, the lich is worse than the displacer beast. And then you put a lich in the game, like, at the very end. The very last boss should be the lich. I don't know. That's nitpicky. I know. But I have feelings. Let's see. I need more magic. I do. The only thing about the black suit of Fifi is that there's no cool pointy hat, and wizards need pointy hats. I don't know if that's where their power comes from, but I just mean as a fashion statement, wizards need pointy hats. I'm about to hit this displaced beast with my stick. Okay, I missed. The elf interrupted me casting a spell. Oh, I'm out of that spell. What else? What else I got up my sleeve? CSW. I don't know what that is. Let's find out. That was exciting. I don't know what it did. And a lot of sparkles came out of my hands. Again, I think that was chain lightning, and it wasn't too exciting, I guess, because the displacer beast had laid down. How about lightning bolts up the displacer beast instead? Gotta get that treasure. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, darn it. You are great heroes. Can you please help us? Our village is under attack from monsters. Right. Is that a little guy? That's a gnome? No. That is not a gnome. That's a Barbie doll. Gnomes are much taller than that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, whatever. All right, I'm gonna buy oil. Oh, they're sold out. I want the oil. All right. Use 5 rings. And I get gems. I don't know what the gems do. Maybe something cool. But I've got 230 gems for the magic user, which is always my favorite name for a class. Like, not magician or wizard. User of magic. Magic user. Ooh, what's that? I want it. I want it. I can't use it. I want it though. It's a mace, I think. I got a lot of spells and I'm about to die, so. Oops. And I died. Alright, well, we can resummon the Black Mage. Da 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 da. 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 Fireball! Da da da. Da da. Fireball. That's an original song. Da da da. Throw the fireball the wrong way. Ba da ba ba da ba. Wah wah yeah. Hyenas or gnolls, but I mean they come from hyenas. Throwing the fireball the wrong way. Throwing the fireball the right way. I got light 50 enemies on fire. I'm trying to get that goal, and right now I'm at 44, and I ran out of fire. Okay, I got conjure elements. I'll try some conjure elements on the next baddies because those gnolls weren't doing anything for me. Okay, we got more gnolls. Boom! That counts. Those guys were on fire for sure. And we were beating that guy up while he was on the ground. I love that. Okay. Yeah, Axe Knoll. How about more fire? Yay! I got gems for lighting 50 enemies on fire. Summon 10 monsters to aid you. I'm out of that. So let's see. How about some magic missiles? It must be fun being the other players when the magic user is just like, no, I'm just going to stop everything and cast spells. Gives you a little break, I guess. You can take a drink. There we go. Speaking of drinks, coffee. Some people say don't drink coffee at 8 o'clock at night. I say pshaw. Okay, let's see what else we got up our sleeve today. P-image. Love that one. Ooh, look, now I got guys trailing behind me. I hope it gives me defense or something. I don't know, but Fifi knows. Ask Fifi. Fifi knows. Use the teleport ability 30 times. I don't even know how to use the teleport ability. That's probably on the interweb somewhere. How about some fire? Okay, let's see. It's probably a jump. And then, like, if I... Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm exploding the teleportation achievement. Unlock that one for sure. Here's some magic missiles. Pick up 1,000 silver pieces. I'm at 404. No, that's not enough. Use the teleport. No, this is a Chimera. We already fought a Manicore and a Lich. A Chimera is a joke. Actually, Manicores are not as tough as Chimeras, but compared to a Lich, a Manicore or a Chimera is a joke. And a Beholder also makes a Manicore look like a joke. These are, again, just the weirdest lineup of enemies. This should have been like in the second level. Do you fight the Manicore or do you fight the Chimera? And then, like, again, the Lich should have been the last thing you fight. I'm complaining, and I know this is the stream allowed complaining. But I wish they would have called me in the 90s and said, Chuck, we heard you're going to have opinions about how we set up the enemies in this video game in 30 years. So is there any chance you could come over to Capcom Studios, Japan, probably, and tell us the order in which we should place enemies in this game? And I would have said, yeah. You know, I didn't have a lot going on. You know, I was in college, but I could help him out in the summer or something. Could have done a summer internship. Ooh, I got a rod of lightning. Oh, he hit me when I was trying to get out my rod of lightning. Okay, I learned how to stay the black wizard. So that's all you're going to see now. As soon as I get out my rod of lightning. Do I have it? Did I lose it? I think I lost it. I got oil. No. You know what? How about some oil? Do chimeras like oil? I bet they don't. Do chimeras like fireballs? I bet they don't. Do they like 2 fireballs in a row? I bet they don't. How do they feel about 3 fireballs in a row? Oh, that one seemed fine. How about the 5th fireball? Or 4th? That was the 4th. And then how they feel about the 5th fireball in a row? Not too good. Alright. Oh, yeah. Do you see how much fire I did to that, though? That was all me. Again, I mean, we all know Fifi is the true champion of Mystara. Okay, kill 300 enemies of any type and pick up 1,000 silver pieces are my current achievement goals. Fifi has reached level 18. Yeet 5 has reached level 18. Uh-oh, what's going on? We did it! We defeated the Chimera. That's what we're celebrating? I guess for gnomes, they were pretty excited. That is a real... I think it's like real prejudice against gnomes to think that they all wear those little pointy hats. Like David the gnome. I will buy it. I don't know what we bought. Oh, we're tiny little people now. Yeah. That's... This is an interesting little side adventure we're having. Oh, don't break a staff of wizardry. Oh, these is like it's all just tips. You get to a red dragon. I'm trying to get behind the bar and take some of their money. So gnomes again are not this small. That might be like brownies or pixies. But gnomes are about 3 feet tall. Um, in Dungeons and Dragons currently, I think even at the time, I don't really know. Gnomes in original D&D, that was a long time ago. Before I was born, actually, which is saying something. Okay, so that was a fun adventure of something. I want the. Okay. All right. It is 8:07. I'm going to, while we're doing that stuff, I'm going to go over to 5 calls. Hey there. Remember what I said earlier? It's still true. The CFPB's funding was cut. They are currently threatening that we're going to run out of money because they don't want to request more money from the CFPB. They have this week said, um, uh, I don't know if this has been made public, but probably. But this week, there was a message sent to the union that they feel that our collective bargaining agreement is illegal and they can ignore it. So they're coming at us from every direction. And that's, okay. I guess that's how you spend your time helping the American people is that. It doesn't seem like it's in line with our oath to uphold and defend the Constitution. I would think you'd follow. Oh gosh, darn it! You'd follow the laws, including the law that is Dodd-Frank, which says that the CFP has to do certain things. But if you take away all our funding, guess what? We can't follow that law, and that sucks, in my opinion. So please do go to fivecalls.org, search for your congressperson and your senators, and call them and tell them to restore the CFPB's funding. Yeah. Oh, here's a fun fact. CFPB is funded by money that is generated by the Federal Reserve. How does the Federal Reserve generate money? It's not taxpayer money, as I tell people. How does the Federal Reserve generate money? Well, the money the Federal Reserve takes in, it comes from banks. And I'm not exactly certain of the mechanism, if it's part of the deposit insurance or if it is, some other legislative mechanism around surrounding that. I don't know. Um, leave now if you wish to live. No. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I refuse. This is not clear. Flee. I guess flee is no. You fools, do you truly seek destruction? Yeah. I seek destruction. All right. I'm a black mage. I fear nothing. Okay. I see what you did there. Do you fear using another quarter? Because that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to force you to spend another quarter. Fools. Ow. I dropped the sword. Okay, I can't use a sword. None of us can. Oh no, I bet the thief can use the sword. So, anyways, the funding comes from the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve collects money from banks, and then some of that money goes to a variety of things that the Federal Reserve does. Ooh, it's a red dragon. I'm ready. I'm gonna cast Coldy Cold on him. Hold on, Red Dragon. I gotta get my cold spell out. Okay, now I'm ready. Oh, he's biting my head. He's biting my head. He bit my head. No head biting. Okay, I cast that as he flew away. Not good. So that money is it goes to the CFPB. Now, you know, people could argue, well, the banks pay the Fed, and that comes from customers. Customers are taxpayers. I mean, you could argue all money comes from Julius Caesar. I don't know. uh, was once Julius Caesar's last breath. Hold on. Oh, sneezing on stream is the worst, so don't do that. I cast a fireball. So the Federal Reserve takes in this money, and then the CFPB uses it. And so it's not taxpayer money. So when they cut the CFPB's funding, that did not save Congress money in the budget. So, okay, why do it? I have theories, but we don't need to get into all that now. I'm not going to besmirch anyone by giving my theories, which may sound besmirching to, to someone. This red dragon is a real quarter eater. So the CFPB then finds and otherwise holds, banks, credit card companies, and other credit servicers, let's say, consumer finance servicers, consumer finance products, holds them accountable, fines them, FINE, fines them. Fifi, and you're green again. Ooh, look at that animation. That's fancy. And it's another quarter. I like the noise I make when I come back. Oh! So at any rate, the CFPB then returns money to consumers through a variety of vehicles, penalty funds, and companies have to refund customers, et cetera, et cetera. And the CFPB has returned over $21 billion to consumers in its 14 years of existence. So that's a lot of money, and that's more money than the CFPB has spent to exist. It's I think it's almost 3-1 the money returned versus the money spent. So we're not spending taxpayer money. The CFPB doesn't spend taxpayer money directly. The CFPB, or really indirectly, again, you can say all money is fungible, whatever. Doesn't spend taxpayer money, returns taxpayers a ton of money, doesn't save Congress in the budget, but they cut our funding. I don't know, you tell me. So when you're talking to your senators, say, hey, what's the point even of that? I mean, you don't have to say that, but that's my question for them. So, yeah, if you want government efficiency, the CFPB does it. We've been doing it for a long time. I was listening to a commercial for Rocket Money because I listen to podcasts, and they talk about returning like a couple $1 billion to users, and Rocket Money has existed for a couple years. So, without having any advertising or an app, um, the CFPB has saved a lot more money over the last 14 years. Consumers saved a lot more money through the CFPB, or was returned a lot more money through the CFPB than they have saved through Rocket Money in the last couple of years. Now, Rocket Money has the chance to catch up. I'm just saying, for a commercial product versus just what the CFPB does as a part of the mandate, it's not bad. All right, I think we're in the Underdark now as a D&D update. I'm no longer the Black Mage because I hit the wrong button. I want to... I'm going to go Frozen World. Let's see what people like. Oh, we're going Bridge of Lava. Okay. So, I hope the audio levels are pretty good for the video game. It looks like it's pretty low. Hopefully you're not just hearing me yammer with no fun. I guess you're hearing hits. Yeah, okay, I can see it pumping up during the lightning strikes. But the music is, I assume, very low. If somebody complains in the chat, do you want to complain? Let me know. Hit me up in the comments. I was thinking of doing a giveaway on the stream. A lot of streams do giveaways, prize giveaways. I don't have anything valuable that people would want, but I have a lot of things that I would like to give away. So, you know, if you think that's a good idea, throw it in the chat. I see no complaints about the. I think that's with regard to having to hear me yammer and not hearing the music. No complaints. I'll take it. Like I found one of my old tablets. It's an old Samsung tablet. I don't even know if it can browse the web at this point in its life. But I feel bad throwing it in the trash. Like, what if I did it as a giveaway? I could sign it, you know? And then it's like a collectible. Right? Right? Yeah, I mean, that seems sensible to me. Here's a wrist rest. Okay? It's a wrist rest. I mean, I guess I could rest my wrist on it. Yeah, I mean, I'm resting my wrist on it, and that's not bad or anything. But I could give it away. Again, I could sign it. You know, on eBay, people sell like haunted dolls and supernatural objects that are not proven efficacious at all. Like, you can get supernatural junk that, you know, they have to say, like, we can't prove that, you know, this is for entertainment purposes only. Like, what if I said this was a magical wrist rest? And I did a magical wrist rest giveaway. I mean, it just seems like, you know, again, this is just to save the CFPB. I'm not even trying to make money or anything off of it. It's not about me growing in power or esteem. I mean, I can't say I'm doing a great job of making the CFPB grow in power or esteem, but I'm trying. How about some cloud kill? I love that sound effect. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. The salamander doesn't seem to care about cloud kill. The hellhound do. I don't think I'm out of ice, so I don't know what to do with the salamander. He's got a tail swipe. What I got? I got nothing good. I'm trying to page through. Here we go. Here's lightning bolt. That works on salamanders, right? No, you don't care. How about if I stand right underneath him and do a lightning? Oh, now he's upset about it. And I'll just hit him with my stick now. This is a good stick. It's my anti-salamander stick. Come here, anti-salamander stick. It's working. I got no spells, but I got magic missile. They just spin around him? Okay, I guess they are hitting him. I'm just saying, magic missile is supposed to never miss. Does everybody enjoy the wizard hour? Magic user moment where I just cast spells and stop the game. Alright, let's see what else. What else do I got here? I got a silver dagger. You. Okay, that wasn't that effect. Oh, somebody stole my black mage! I hope I could still be black mage. No! Now I have to be green mage. You're not Fifi. You see that non-Fifi? Ooh, I got another CSW. 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 In college, I had to take a course that was CSW. It was Computer Skills Workshop. You had to learn like Excel and stuff. Like how you would do your classwork, basically. How about fiery oil? The salamander. I don't think the salamander cares about the fire for. Ooh, I got more. Ooh, failing it. Buttons again. Another reason I'm bad at video games is my brain often forgets which buttons to hit. All right. Again, Flame Salamander is not a pushover, but it's not a lich. We defeated a lich. Anyways. So, again, in the chat, just want to point out, was not planning to sell haunted items that aren't even haunted. Was planning to give them away as a part of the stream giveaway. So, just so we're clear. Let's see. I'm just looking around seeing what else do I have that might make for a good giveaway. You know, just if you're into it. I've got this guy. You squeeze him. He's green, so he is invisible in the green screen zone. All right. The Fortress of the Dark Sorceress Sin. Let's use this to enter their castle. What? In that outfit, what could the thief possibly be hiding? And where is she hiding it? Because it's puzzling to me. And there's a fake Fifi, and I don't like that. And magic level 5. I don't know what those scrolls actually do. That suit of armor is going to come to life. You gotta wait. You gotta wait, fake Fifi. You gotta wait for it to come to life. It didn't come to life yet. Hey, you there on the ground. Get up so I can hit you. All right. Now we're talking. It's Fifi's time to shine. I guess not. Yeah, Hellhounds. You didn't like that, did you? Okay. Coming up on 8:30. I have no idea. Again, I'm not in communication with the other players currently, so I have no idea if they're going to turn into pumpkins and drop out here. But I don't know how long it takes to beat this game. You got to figure we're at the last castle, right? So we got to be doing good. Oh, petrify. I got to waggle the joystick. I didn't waggle enough. Oh! All right, well. Oh. Equip 5 pieces of armor. I'm a magic user. I can't equip armor. What kind of weird game do you think this is? Money. Thank you. Money. Troglodytes, are you carrying any money? magic scroll. Don't mind if I do. That's gems. I can't wait to find out what these gems do. Where's that guy? Hey, fake Fifi, how's it feel? Making me angry. There wasn't even an arrow there? Okay, I guess that's back working. That still looks like something. Okay. Alright, now what is that thing? I need answers. Okay, is this... Nice work. Ooh, we can go up the spiral. Yeah, making him sick. Tellerin is this fool's name. I got my own fireballs that miss, but it's about the fireballs you don't hit with. All right, how's a cloud kill treat you? You don't like that, do you? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now there's no competition for who is the most magic user of the magic users. Oh, I died. But no, oh no, I tried to be black, but it didn't make me black. Let me do it again. Oh, I remember I hit the wrong button. Again, if I could remember which button to hit, I would be such an expert at this game. And all games. This fireball's gonna miss. How about this one? I just keep trying. That one I think did connect. This guy wasn't even as bad as the Chimera. Weak. Maybe it was an illusion. That happens sometimes. You like kill a weak boss, and you think it's the boss, but then it was an illusion the whole time. And then at the end, you have to fight a different boss who's more bossy than the boss. All right. Yeah, sorry, chat. I don't have a giveaway this time. You're gonna have to come back. I gotta look up the rules. What is legal to give away? Well, what are the requirements and how you do it? That reverse gravity just killed that dog. He didn't even get reversed. Flying kobolds! And, oh, I ran out of flying spell. I can't believe we're fighting kobolds. We defeated a lich. We defeated a beholder. The beholder was a joke. And now we're fighting kobolds. Oh. This is a trap room, I guess. Not really. I think somebody just decided we're leaving the trap room. I'm gonna continue on. No trap's gonna outsmart me once I walk into it. That was on purpose. Haha. See? Fifi knows traps. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna freeze this fire. That didn't work. Ah. Gargoyles don't like ice. I missed the gargoyle. Um, that was accidental. Whoops, misclick, misinput, misinput. All right, how many more quarters I gotta give this game? Anyways, thank you to our 7 current viewers. Yeah, we're here to save the CFPB. So I'm gonna quickly. I'll just give you the 5calls thing real fast. Go to 5calls.org. Put in CFPB in the search bar, and you'll find a link to the script, which can help folks who don't know how to, or not how to, but don't feel comfortable speaking extemporaneously, and that's fine. Go to 5calls.org, type in CFPB. It'll ask you where you're from, and you can tell it, and it'll tell you your senator, senators, and representative. You have 1 representative and 2 senators. If you live in one of the 50 main states, otherwise you might. Well, we don't need to worry about that. But if you're in, the U.S. Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, etc., it might. I mean, actually, 5calls still might be able to help you because they can tell you if you have a representative, like a non-voting representative, like DC or what have you. This is Ezer Horton. I don't know about Ezer Horton. I've never heard of Ezer Horton. How does he like ice? He seems fine with ice. Ezer Horton, hold on. Oh, he killed me. Oh, and I've come back in black. Back in black. I hate the sand. No, I'm glad to be back because I let loose from the noose. That's having me hanging around. That's my AC/DC voice. It's pretty good. Wow, that's a big old scary face he's got. He's not immune to magic missile. Whee! I like watching him spin around. I'm going for the treasure in slow motion. All right, I've picked up. It looks like I picked up the 1,000 gold or silver pieces, and now it's like pick up 10,000 silver pieces. Come on, man. Whew. Okay. Any day now, we're gonna get to the last boss of this. Had a long Thanksgiving. Sure, you're all filled with turkey. And even though I've heard that the tryptophan thing is not real, I'm still tired. I'm level 20. Fifi got Meteor Swarm. Fifi is epic level now. Well, oh, and I could shop it or cold. Don't buy these. Okay. I'm gonna buy these. I'm gonna leave. All right. Now, all we gotta do is let Fifi finish saving the world. Tomorrow we're gonna have another stream, 7 p.m. Did I decide what it's gonna be tomorrow? Oh, I had said yes. I had said it would be a game about driving through the mud, driving trucks through the mud. I know that several of my friends who are listening in, watching this stream, probably very disappointed to hear that I was playing the driving through the mud game. That's kind of a joke. Just one time, there were some friends of mine didn't quite understand why the driving through the mud game would be fun, so I bought them all I bought them all a driving through the mud game when it was on sale. So they all had the driving through the mud game, and a couple of them played it, I think, a little bit, and maybe learned a little bit of why it can be pretty zen and just kind of fun. Space, Zen. Not to insult the Zen Buddhists out there, but just in the colloquial sense of it's a chill experience that you can kind of drop out of stressful mind space and kind of, get yourself into a state where you're not thinking as hard, and that's kind of nice. But the game can also be a little stressful because you do get stuck in the mud. Um, so I had said we would play Stuck in the Mud game tomorrow. I reserve the right to audible as I'm going through my day. Um, but for now, tentatively, it will be Expeditions, a Mud Runner game. If you have not played Mud Runner or Snow Runner, I had a lot of fun with Snow. But one thing I never did, sorry, one thing I never did in Snow Runner, which I have now done in Expeditions, is have a mod that gives me the Batmobile from um, the Chris Nolan Batman movies, the Tumbler or whatever. So I have that in my game. So probably do some Batman adventures um, in the little Tumbler. Fire! So we might play going through the mud in the Batmobile a little bit. Now again, this is the Chris Nolan Batmobile. It's not going to be the Batmobile from the '90s. It won't be Nipple Batman Batmobile. It won't be Batmobile from the '60s TV show. It won't be Batmobile from Batman the Animated Series. I don't know if the new one with Twilight Man, if he got a Batmobile where the Riddler was. I haven't seen that one yet. And the Joker isn't in it at all. Which, I used to like the Joker, and then I saw the movie The Joker, and I didn't like The Joker. That's a bad movie, y'all. And it's not even like, I know there's like some kind of message. I didn't get the message, but I know there's some kind of, I don't know, political meaning there. So, I know there's some kind of political meaning there for some folks. I didn't get it, but also it's just a poorly made. It's just badly made, and you know, doesn't doesn't adhere well to like the rules of movies. But I guess the guy that made it did make The Hangover, right? I think so, and surely, I mean, the Hangover guy got to know how to make a good movie, a good drama. Drama? Is it a drama? I don't know. I'm not even sure of the genre of the Joker movie, to be fair. I know he's not, doesn't tell any jokes. No jokes in that movie. Um, there's no squirting um, flour. He doesn't have a boutonniere that squirts. He doesn't have he doesn't have a red nose. I mean, that's not a Joker thing. I'm just saying, not funny. Joker in Batman animated series, pretty funny. I mean, obviously insane, but pretty funny. What am I casting over and over again? Oh, the mirror image thing. I should pay attention to the game and not talk about the Joker movie. But I'm sorry, I just didn't like it. My apologies to insert name of man who directed Joker movie. I think it was a big deal for him, and I don't mean, you know, that's a shame. It's a shame that because it's a big deal for him, and here I am. What have I directed? Nothing. But I do have the good sense not to direct movies, considering I wouldn't know what I was doing. So, in a way, doesn't that make me the best director? Do you think about it? I want this gargoyle dead. You guys all left me. I'm not satisfied until the gargoyle dies. Okay. Okay, I got Meteor Swarm! Now I'll go in. Oh, it's the Skeksis. You guys seen two of the four Grandmasters? I don't remember anything about Grandmasters. Uh-oh. What's this fool? This is Dark Warrior 2? The sequel to Dark Warrior? Okay, I only get the 1 meter one. How about reverse gravity? Oh, I can reverse gravity. I love it. How about you guys? I don't know what that other guy's doing. The bald cleric. Hey, Dark Warrior, do you want to get up? Cool. Because I don't know if this hurts you when you're laying down. Alright. Okay, what else we got up our sleeves? I am plumb out of spells, it looks like, except for the mirror image one. What's the CSW do? I still haven't figured it out. Okay. I still don't know. How about Wand of P? Wand of P. Wand of P. Okay. Wand of P. Okay. I died. So no more Wand of P. Oh, I still got Wand of P. Come here. I'm hitting you with Wand of P. Oh man, that's a lot of knockback. It's good that we have like infinite lives, you know. Makes this game a little easier. Oh, this is a Wand of Paralysis. Very nice. Oh. Come on. You're paralyzed. Haha. I got an achievement. I got Paralyzation Nation with my Wand of Paralysis. Alright, let's change. Let's see what else we got. Daggers, Silver Knife, Muma. I think that's Magic Missile. That was indeed a ring of magic missiles. What's this? Ooh. Oh! I got a Staff of Si. That Dark Warrior said, nope. Guys, I couldn't read that. I want to know what the Skeksis was telling us. The Warp Crystal is shining. I thought this game was close to over, and I gotta say, I don't know anymore. Because that Skeksis, we didn't even fight him. Now we're back to the Orc store. And we haven't fought the Skeksis or the Scantily Clad Lady. So was the Lich... No, the T guy would have been one of the bad guys. And then the Spirit guy, maybe. The Lich was just, I guess, an innocent bystander. He just came out of nowhere. Where have we warped? Well, we warped to Huge Door. Welcome to Huge Door. What's going on here? I got some spiky doodles. The Skeksis is back. So you've come. Yeah, we came to see Dark Crystal. He's the greatest of the Grandmasters, and we can't defeat him. Well, it's nice of him to tell us that ahead of time. So this is a Black Dragon and a... Okay, where's my meteor swarm? Okay, here we go, guys. This is Nagpa. Nagpa? Like a grandpa? This is my Nagpa. Oh, it's my Nagpa's birthday. I gotta go visit my Nagpa. What am I casting? I'm not actually sure. Oh, it was reverse gravity. I'm gonna cast some elemental allies. I'm gonna make this Skeksis sad. With rain. Skeksis hate rain. Alright. Is the Skeksis dead? Because... Nope, I guess not. Then how about some ice? There we go. He said he was the most powerful of them and couldn't be defeated, so I hope he's got a second phase, because he actually went down pretty smooth. Now, I did cast a Meteor Swarm on him. And that's, you know, that's up there as far as spells go. Fifi. Alright. Oh, it's her now. Made some progress. I mean, I hope that you're the last boss. Because... What is this? You just a red dragon again? We already did this one time. Oh, this one's got a red dragon with an eye in its forehead. So that's different. Not different enough. Okay, I missed the fireball. How about Meteor Swarm? Okay. I can't tell if we're damaging this thing. It doesn't seem to care about the Meteor Swarms. I'm gonna be honest. This is Sin. Okay. I thought it was like Tiamat or something. Sin. Well, I know one way to get rid of Sin, and that is to get born again. You know what I mean? Just saying. You know? I was baptized in the Catholic Church. You could go into a booth with a guy and tell him all about your sins, and I think you get washed clean. So I mean, maybe we just need to, go confess. Is any of this doing anything? Imagine the quarters. I don't even want to think about it. I'm just trying all the stories. Please make a nick. Doesn't even say. Oh, there we go. A health bar. I love to see a health bar. What is this about now? Oh, we're supposed to go over there. Is that how I was supposed to not spend another quarter on this game? Yeah, the meteors are not doing anything. Don't care about meteors, huh? Oh, you send them back at me, huh? That's a real jerk move. How about ice? Do you feel good about ice? Yeah, okay. That's respectable. I should have maybe saved the ice to protect me from the fire. Okay, a little more. Oh, nope. Don't care. Fifi's gonna die again, and I'm gonna need another quarter. Man, my parents sent me to the amusement park with $20. And I blew it all in this game. They're gonna be so disappointed. That does sound like a story from my childhood, but it's not a literal one. Hey, you let him go. Stop biting. No biting. Bite or no biting. Well, that was a hell of a thing. I don't care if he doesn't like Meteor Swarm and it doesn't do anything. I am also glad that the game gives you Meteor Swarm as one of your final abilities, and then it's like, and it doesn't do anything to the last boss. Have a fun day. Yeah, he hates water. She hates water. We've clearly seen at least some sort of preference for the feminine form from Sin. All right. Okay. I would like this treasure, please. Can you pick up the treasure, dummy? All right. So Sin was like a demon dragon, like a three-eyed demon dragon. We defeated Sin. So this is what Final Fantasy, I want to say 10, right? Final Fantasy 10. You defeat Sin. Um, okay, we completed it. All right, great. Okay. I'm going to going to communicate with my friends really quickly. Um, this is Clem Fandango, and I just want you to know we're gonna finish it after this. We defeated Sin. We defeated the Skeksis. Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy X has been beaten, and we can move on with our lives. And I'm going to finish up. Thank you for your participation. I really appreciate you all joining me for this adventure. And that's to the people who I'm playing with. And now the people in the stream who are watching, thank you for for hanging with me through the end of the Chronicles. Well, I feel like there's two games in Chronicles of Mystara. I might be wrong about that. I just don't remember. But this is definitely one of the Chronicles. This is Shadow of Mystara. I feel like there's another Mystara game that's in this package. Okay. So S is a criminal. That's fun. All right. So it looks like, was there a paladin the whole time, or is that the warrior? I'm not sure. All that matters is Fifi. Fifi's the best. Everybody loves Fifi, and I'm going to definitely be including Fifi in all future D&D campaigns I run. I won't ever play Fifi because, I mean, that's basically impossible. No one could be that powerful, as a character, as a player character. Oh, look at all the airships. Looks like World War One over there. Oh, the humanity. Okay, can I get to the... Thank you for all this, but can I... Yeah, end. I would like to go to the main menu and see... This is stupid. I don't care about any of this. Why does this game think I care about this? I just want to go spend my gems before I end the stream. All right, listen. You're watching this. I'm just going to pre-pep. Oh, see, here we go. Fifi! Fifi is the best. So, we're going to go back to, we're going to exit. I really need to get the controller working with this game if I ever want to play it again because keyboard is miserable. Okay. Now let's see. We got a vault. Let's see what we can buy. Can we buy something with the vault? Flame salamander. No, I don't want the flame salamander concept art. Can I get costumes or something? Shadow of Mystara secret files. Ooh. There's concept art, secret file, elimination mode, unbreakable. That's pretty good. I need 200 VPs. Okay. So the diamonds are the VPs. No, I don't want that. I just want to see what it was. There's secret files. Well, I'm going to unlock unbreakable mode. That seems fun. So I just get infinite weapons. Fight against time in special time attack mode. Start the game clock with 30 seconds and increase the clock with each enemy you kill. Yeah, maybe someday. I'm trying to vampirism. Never need to buy a potion again with this nifty power. It gives you health for each enemy you deal. And every attack you deal to it. That's 200. Okay. What is this now? I just hit a button and I don't know what I did. Okay. Okay, there's... Okay, wait. All, any, loot, equipment. What's this now? This isn't... I have no idea. No, don't know what I'm doing now. Okay, what did... Something happened. Looking at the vault. Okay, vault all. Feature concept art. Okay. Sorry, this is a very confusing unlocking thing. House rules. Here we go. Let's see. And you can't, I don't know how to, arrow keys. There we go. Whew. Again, controller. Arrow keys to move around. WASD to select things. Get rich quick. Enemies and chests drop tons of SP. The rich shall survive. Every time you take damage, it depletes your gold, not your health. If you run out of gold, you'll perish. All chests no longer require keys to open. Find out who can survive the longest. No bonus spiritual app. No. I'm gonna lose that. I'll get vampirism. I'll get lockpick. That seems fun. Make it rain. Who doesn't want that? And then it seems like I wanted concept art. Yeah. Concept art. Ooh, I could get secret files. Okay, Tower of Doom is the other game that's in here. I don't know if they were both arcade games. I really don't know anything about this. I've not studied it. I played it, again, 20 to 30 years ago, and that's all I remember. Okay. Tower of Doom debuted in arcades in 1993 and made its first home system appearance in 1999. Look at the character visualizer on the main menu. Am I on the main menu? I guess I'm not on the main menu. What was the main menu? Where's the character visualizer? You said there was a character visualizer on the main menu. I guess not. Or maybe there is. Most played. Magic U. Why is there a period after magic and not after U? I would think you would go magic U period for magic user. I played 96% magic user. Of course I did, because he's the best. So Tower Doom is different. Arcade mode, online. Where's my character thingy thing? You said there was a character thingy thing, and it ain't here. Why would they lie to me? If I hit control. Anyways, this is irrelevant. I don't know why I'm doing this when I should just be ending the stream. Thank you for joining me for all this Dungeons and Dragons action. I hope you liked beating Sin as much as I did. If you have any idea why I beat Sin, I would, again, leave a comment. Tell me why that fight happened. What was the point? A lot of the text went by too fast. I hope I didn't do something immoral. It seems like Sin was kind of a bad person, uh, just based on some things. I'm not judging a book by its cover. Like, I'm not saying three-eyed dragon thing, means that you're evil necessarily. But it did seem like they were up to some bad stuff. But it's hard to tell because, again, I couldn't read the text. It went by too fast. All right, fivecalls.org, please. If you take anything away from this, it is not Sin and Bagda. I've already forgotten the name of the damn Skeksis. Or the fact that you fight a lich before even the halfway point of the game. Whatever. Don't take any of that away. Instead, take away this. The CFPB needs your help, and we need you to call your representative and your senators and ask them to please restore funding to the CFPB. They can do it in a number of ways. There's the National Defense Authorization Act that language could be introduced in. There is the Stop Scammers Act that's just sitting collecting dust somewhere in Congress instead of being passed, which again would help the American consumer, who is now suffering through an affordability crisis where the CFPB has not been fully living up to its enforcement and examination duties. That reporting is out there. You can read about it yourself. I'm not spilling state secrets here. And that means that we really don't know what's going on in some of the financial markets. Certainly not as much as we should. And that's exactly what caused the 2008 financial crisis. It's just an unawareness, a lack of awareness about what was going on at these banks and how over leveraged they were. That's that means they potentially owed way more money than they had when things fell apart, and then things fell apart, and it was bad, and then we were bailouts. Nobody liked except the people who got the bailouts. I bet they liked it. At least they felt pretty good about like things afterwards. Like, well, at least there were bailouts. Um, but the rest of us didn't like it, and some people did make money off of it, but I think even they didn't like it. Go watch The Big Short. It really gives you a great and funny presentation of the stuff that led up to the financial crisis, which led to the creation of the CFPB in the first place. So before you watch The Big Short, though, go to fivecalls.org. I'm bad at this. It's a mirror thing. Go to fivecalls.org, look for CFPB, search for CFPB, call your representative in your two senators and ask them to restore CFPB's funding. It makes a big difference. I mean, we, the union and our, some of our supporters and friends and stuff have been calling a lot, and it has made headway. We've made headway. People have taken notice. The Congress people know what we're asking for. We've met with staff. We've met with some folks in Congress, and um, this is how you get stuff done. And so we need them to pay attention. We need them to know that you care, and that's the way you show you care. Call. If you don't want to call, send an email. Send a postcard, write a whatever. And, you can request a meeting with these folks. They are your representatives. They work for you, for us. I work for you and for us. That is how I view my job at the CFPB, and that is why I'm out here fighting for it, because I believe in public service. I believe in protections for people in financial markets, especially because, as easy as it is to say, well, why did this person take out this loan? They knew they couldn't repay it, or they should have known, or what have you. People don't make um, their decisions with perfect knowledge, understanding of the math, or even like people don't make decisions that are hopeless, right? You make a decision and you think, I'm going to be doing better next year than I am this year. I'm going to be doing better in a couple years. And in the 2008 financial crisis, people were told this is an investment. It's going to pay for itself, right? Some people just get desperate and they don't read the terms and they don't know that something is at 900% APR or something. They don't even know what that means. I am not in the business of blaming people for all that. I think that people are informed, well informed, they'll make good choices. And I think that more to the point, um, that there's a degree to which, we shouldn't want bad deals to be made out there. We shouldn't want people who can't afford certain products to be sold those products, especially in the financial market. It's not like a Rolex or something. It is a device which accrues interest, and there's a danger to that. And I mean, in this world, A, affordability crisis. B, oh my God, this is unrelated, but it's when you ask why should people, and nobody's asking this, right? I'm just yammering at this point, but just follow along. Why do people make poor financial decisions? I would ask, why are we watching so many people blow enormous amounts of money on like sports betting apps? I think the mathematically minded among us know that is a poor choice of expenditure. Um, and so, we let people do these things, and there's some regulation of that, but really the online gambling space has expanded vastly, and we know that's not good for folks. We know, I mean, I know personally people who are affected by it, people who have been affected by it, people whose lives are affected by negative way. I mean, it's these decisions are hard, and people's brains aren't wired to be logical all the time. They're wired mostly to be emotional because emotionality is a very effective tool for survival in dangerous situations, like the ones that our prehistoric ancestors survived through. And it's a lot harder to apply that stuff to mortgages. But guess what? The same brain that made decisions about running away from lions or hunting the mammoth is the brain that's deciding whether a mortgage is worth it. That's tough. I don't have all the answers. I just know that blaming people isn't going to help us stabilize markets. Blaming the people isn't going to, help us make things affordable. And we're all better off if everybody is in a secure place financially. It just it makes for a better world, right? You want everybody you interact with every day to be stressed out about their finances? Do you want every interaction at the sandwich place or at your doctor's office with the could be the doctor, but I mean certainly just the staff, the nurses. These are folks who are working class, and everyone depends on working class folks to get through their day. And do we really want them all to be getting scammed and everything else? Because I feel like that's going to bite back at anybody who um, is like, oh, I'm fiscally responsible, so why should I care about other people? I think probably a better world if we care about everybody, if we protect everybody. That's why we got laws. That's why we got police, and that's why the CFPB, the financial police, exist. So that's my philosophy rant for today. Thank you uh, um, for watching, and thank you for being here. We'll be back tomorrow at 7. Pay attention to YouTube. Pay attention to my Instagram at Mr. Gone or on Blue Sky at Mr. Gone, MisterGone. Uh, and you'll see the announcement of what game I decide to play, stuff like that. Um, possibly early in the morning, possibly sometime around lunch. We'll see. I gotta play it by ear when I finally decide. But tentatively, it is Expeditions, a Mud Runner game. So if you're interested in watching me drive around, possibly in the Batmobile through mud and stuff, you know, it's a fun time. I enjoy the game. It's pretty. It's actually quite. Is a very well made environment game. So if you like, I don't know, just looking at mud and mountains, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool watch. That's it for me for tonight, though, and that means I got to play the song because if I don't play the song, I don't stop talking. Everybody knows that by now. And of course, the fan club is still in effect. If you get 5 people to subscribe, you are a member of the fan club. If you get 10 people to subscribe, you are a fan of the fan club. I haven't yet expanded it past that. Someday I will. Right now, with 64 subscribers, 63, something like that, I'm waiting until we get a couple. When we're in the hundreds, then I can get the next level unlocked. So that's up to you. And of course, it's honor system. So I just trust you that if you say you're a fan, you're a fan. Congratulations. All right, let me start up the music so I get the hell out of here. And the music, I keep promising I'm going to make this song better because it's honestly a little weak right now. It's really just a beat, right? There's no, it's less than a beat. There's no refrain, there's no bridge. I don't know if I guess it's a chorus. I haven't even really determined that yet. Certainly there's no, it's just rhythm, right? It's just rhythm. Anyways, that does not a song make. Join me tomorrow at 7 for more Save the CFPB, and pay attention as more will be coming in the future. Until the CFPB is saved, I'm here. I'm Chuck. Thank you for watching, and good night.